Dome Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Y'all hear it? You hear it? I don't hear nothing, right? It's a silence. You know, it's something going on. We had the Deontay Wilder, Lewis the Real King Kong Ortiz fight. Boom, spectacular knockout. Lewis the Real King Kong Ortiz was winning the fight. I think Wilder and Ortiz done scared the hell out of people, right? That's what I think. Because I told you, right? I told you. Ain't nobody said nothing about Ortiz. Ain't nobody said nothing about Ortiz. Nobody has said nothing about Ortiz. And this is the way before the fight, and now this is the perfect time. You're supposed to be calling him out. He's fit. Hey, are you all right? You got 2 months to get your stuff together. I got you. Or Tyson Fury, for example, right? Tyson Fury, for example. But I'll talk about that later. Another thing, but anybody else, you know, Dillian White out there talking right now about Deontay Wilder, which he's talking about Deontay Wilder, which is so obvious because he could be talking about Joshua or something else, you know what I mean? Or don't be talking at all until you put your B sample out there. But he's out there saying something I ain't worth your time. Why? Well, you got issues. You're talking to Deontay Wilder, you're not worthy. Period. So therefore, we're not going to even go there. But we were talking about why is it, for example, Dillian White saying, "Hey, you know something? That took you that long, Deontay. Let me show you how you want to beat up Louis Real King Kong Ortiz." Anybody, right? Could be saying something. Let's just make sure that's clear. It's just a video to remind us of that. Because we right now with Deontay Wilder after winning that fight, what has happened is, like first of all, getting respect is coming his way, deserving respect. When I start seeing articles from Dan Raphael from ESPN, saying this is the hardest puncher probably, ever, and really giving him some props because it's just the truth. You have to do it. And seeing what Ben Davison, Tyson Fury's trainer, bar none, it's the hardest punch he's ever seen, and not in boxing in heavyweight, period. Right? This is Ben Davison, this is Tyson Fury's trainer, for example. So it's some love. It's not really love, it's just acknowledgement of one damn thing is this: he's hitting hard, and he's tall enough, long enough, and fast enough that it's gonna probably land. Right? And we don't have to say probably no more because it has from every fight except once. And the one that didn't happen, the other dude was on the ground anyway. So it has a tendency to land, right? And people are acknowledging that. When you start getting in conversations, which I'm pretty sure everybody has heard, who's the hardest puncher in history and stuff. So you're in the conversation. We always try to say he got to be the best. He ain't. But to be in the conversation means what people are acknowledging that it's legendary, what we're seeing. Because we know it. Because we're seeing it. Anybody that watched boxing over 2 decades knows damn well what you're seeing. If you're going to acknowledge it or not. Right? But it's still heavyweight. And we got to be real here. It's an average of 30 pounds more than this guy in every fight. Let's make sure that's clear. The other ones we're talking about, they're probably bigger. Except for Mike Tyson. But Big George, right? So Big George Foreman was saying, no, Mike Tyson hits harder. Okay, that's your opinion. Cool, right? Big George Foreman, he probably think the Tyson, got the dynamite in both hands. Left hook coming over with the right. Okay, Deontay Wilder got the one punch knockout power. Boom, kiss of death. That's something different. But maybe it means that power. And let's make sure it's clear. When George Foreman gives his opinion, 70 years old man right now, been through a whole lot of decades of boxing. And let me tell you, bottom line is he could easily be saying, damn both of them. I'm the hardest puncher. He could easily say that. And ain't nobody shouldn't be saying nothing about it. This George Foreman we're talking about. I took 10 years off and came back and still knocking people out. And people wasn't in a rush to fight him. Right? Precision punching, strong, hard punching, and his knockout ratio isn't bad for somebody that had over 70 fights. Probably one of the best up there. I forget where he is. About third. And I'm with 70 something fights. You see what I'm saying? So this George Foreman, he could easily say damn both of them. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you talking about the young George. Everybody ain't beating up Norton and Joe Frazier like that. They might win, maybe, but Ali had problems. You got him all over the ring and a whole bunch of other people, right? Jerry Cooney, that's a highlight reel knockout there. I'm just saying, this is George Foreman, so his opinion might be Mike Tyson that maybe he's not thinking that the left hook and the jab from Deontay Wilder is elite. When you understand what Larry Holmes was, or you understand that the jab you have, or Lennox Lewis has, so maybe he doesn't have that left hook of a Joe Frazier or a Ken Norton too, but Tyson, for example, getting inside, getting that left hook off, those kind of things. Maybe he's in his whole equation. But you're talking one punch, knockout power where boom, I hit you and I got the coolest walk away. I done told you, the walk away, he got to do a song or something. Because his walkaways, if you did just those alone, which I might do myself, just his walkaways, this is the coolest thing rolling around. He knows when it's done, right? That's awesome, guys. There ain't no looking, or do I got to still look and see if he's gone or the next punch is coming? You know how he ain't, boom. I'm going to walk on over here and start talking to the crowd while you handling your business over there, ref. Yo, so what's up? What we doing later on? He's doing that. And it's often against guys bigger than him. So that's something to behold. Right? So that's one thing. The other thing, we're going back up to the top before I get to rambling. Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz lost that fight, guys. Right? Lost that fight. But in both fights, he's leading on the scorecards against Deontay Wilder. On both of them. Right? Looking fit. That's scary. That's why he's getting no calls. So let's just make sure that while all this other talk is going on and boxers are coming in and they're talking, let's see if anybody will say something about Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz. And I guarantee you, if they do, just like when Joe Joyce did, he's going to say, when do we fight? And then the other person's going to start tripping. Let's see if that happens again. Dome Sports Talk. Worldwide. I'm out of here, y'all.